Hey guys, it's Jane and you are welcome to my channel. Today I am rocking this beautiful wig as my protective style. This wig was made for me by Simply Classy here in Ghana. She's very good, she's affordable, she listens to her clients. You tell her actually what you want and she does the wig for you. So if you're in Ghana and you need some wig to rock this Christmas season, don't hesitate to contact Simply Classy. Okay, I will leave her Instagram handle down below so you can check her out. And then let's get into today's video. So today's video is a part 1 to a 3-part series video that I've prepared for you guys. And in this 3-part series videos, we'll be talking about damaged hair. We will talk about signs that will show us our hair is damaged, and then the next video would be on what caused the damage, and then we're going to the part 3 will be about how we can prevent or correct this damage if possible. Some damage can be possible, can be corrected, others cannot be. All right, so let's get into today's video. Now I have my notes written down over here, so I do not forget anything I want to tell you guys. So if you see me looking down, I'll be looking in my notes. All right, if you're interested, you want to know what will tell you your hair is damaged, let's get into the video. All right, the first sign that I'm going to talk about, before that, there is a lot of noise going on over here in my background. I don't know if you guys can hear. If you can hear, just ignore that and listen to me, okay? The good stuff is coming from me, so pay attention and listen to me. All right. Okay, let's get into the video. Now the first thing that will show you, or that will let you know your hair is damaged, is that your hair will be dry, it will be frizzy, and it will look dull. So it is absolutely normal to have a little bit of frizz sometimes, but if this frizz becomes excess like this one, then there is a problem. Then it means your hair is damaged to an extent that you need to pay attention to it. If your hair is always dry, no matter how much you moisturize and seal, it is dry at all times. Like, you moisturize and seal this minutes, the next 10, 15, 20 minutes your hair is dry again, that is a sign of damage. Okay, you need to pay more attention to your hair if you are seeing this. Or your hair is just dull, it does not have any shine to it, it's just frizzy, dull and dry, then it's a sign that your hair is damaged. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is elasticity. If you find that your hair does not hold elasticity in any way, you pull on your hair strands and it just breaks just like that, there is no, let's take the elastic bands for example. Let me use this. You see, as I'm stretching this and I leave it, it should be able to coil back to its normal state. But if you are stretching your hair and it just stretches and stretches and breaks, that means your hair is lacking elasticity. So I would urge you to do a strand test the next time you wash your hair, so that you can know if your hair have elasticity to it or not. Another thing that will let you know your hair does not have elasticity is when you do curly hairstyles and it's not able to hold. It means your hair has no elasticity to it. It just falls straight like that and there is no strength in your hair, and that is also a sign that your hair is damaged. Okay, now if you're having excessive tangling, knotting, whatever you want to call it, just after combing your hair, just after detangling your hair tangles again, especially at the ends or even sometimes in the mid shafts. You are always having single strand knots, you are having excessive knotting in your hair. Okay, that is also a sign that your hair is damaged. Let's take for example before you started your wash day, or before you start your wash day, you detangle your hair. You get into the shower. As you are rinsing off your condition, you detangle your hair, and after you towel dry or you dry your hair, you still see a lot of tangles. I mean, your hair is tangling here and there. The little wind that blows, there is tangles. My dear, your hair is damaged. Okay, if you're seeing excessive tangling in your hair, it's a sign of damage, and you need to pay attention to that. Another thing I want to talk about is excessively shedding and breakage. Okay, now I put these 2 points together because they go hand in hand. I mean, there is a difference between shedding and breakage. Shedding usually comes from your roots. Okay, when your hair sheds, you see a small bob at the end of your hair strand that is no longer on your head, if you're getting what I mean. And if your hair breaks, there is no bulb at the end of your hair. It's just straight ends at both. Your hair is just straight at both ends. Okay. So that is breakage. So I want you to get the difference. Sometimes broken pieces are shorter compared to the length of your hair, but there are times too that your hair may be breaking from the roots, so your broken pieces may be a little or a lot longer than expected. So you need to check for the bulb. That is the only thing that will let you know the difference. If there is a bulb at the end, at one end of your hair strand that is out of your scalp, it's a shedding. If there is no bulb, you just, when you do the strand test, there are two fine ends at both ends of your hair strands, is breakage. All right, no matter the length, it is still breakage. So that is the difference. So if your hair is excessively shedding or breaking, it is also another sign that your hair may be damaged, and you need to pay attention to that. Now, everybody sheds about 70 to 100 strands a day. It is natural that we shed that amount of hair so that the older hair can come out and then we can grow new hair strands. But if it becomes excess, if you at the end of the day you comb your hair out and you feel like this amount of hair, I know you're not going to get a time to count your shedded hair one after the other to know how many they are, but if you examine it and it's more than 100, I mean, if it's too much shedding, you get to know. All right, so I need you to, or I'll urge you to pay more attention to your hair. At the end of the day, try to, if your hair is out, try to just bring out the shedded hair and then compare, make a comparison. Breakage is also inevitable. Your hair will definitely break no matter what, but it should be minimal, whatever. It shouldn't break too much. So if you see that you comb your hair and there is so much short pieces or even long pieces, like I already explained, on the floor, in your sink, on your shoulders, your clothes, wherever, it means your hair is breaking excessively and you need to pay attention to that. Another thing I want to talk about is this kind of goes into the second point, which is your hair does not hold on to styles. Okay, when you style your hair, you go to the salon or you wash your hair on your own, you style it, and the next 30 minutes, the next 1 hour, your hair is straight. It was not able to hold on to the style that you did. You might have done curly hairstyles or even straight hairstyles with bumped ends, but at the end of the day, or even after some few minutes or hours, you see that with the bumps that you created on your ends, they are straight again. The curls that you left in your hair after about 30 minutes, an hour, or even 2, your curls are all down, they are straight. Your hair is not able to hold any style. If you do twist out, if you do braid out, it doesn't hold then that means your hair is also damaged and you need to pay attention to that. If you have any friend that you think needs to hear about this, if you have a sister, a brother, an auntie, a grandma that you've seen these signs that I've mentioned on their hair, do well to share this video to them. Let them come on board so we can all get to know about how we can deal with some of these things, because so if your hair is some way, I mean it's quite bothering to me. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, share this video, share this video, comment what you think down below. If you have some other signs of hair damage that I did not mention, please do well to comment them down below so that somebody else can get to know of it and then pay attention when they see such things. All right, like I said before, I'll put the link to Simply Classy's Instagram handle down below so you can check her out if you want a wig. And until my next video, guys, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.